Hey y'all, hey, I'm back for another video. Gonna do a little cooking, y'all. Look, so I got off the couch to dress up for y'all. Just a little bit. But look where somebody is, where she been all day long. Say hi to the people. You want to say hi? No? Just get on back over there. She said, well, you disturbed me. Ma'am, sit. Sit. Say hi. You going to say hi? No? Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so? Sit. No, sit. Sit. Stay. Just say hi. I was just showing the people where you been chilling all day. Okay. Later. And I'm back. Y'all, I'm hungry. I did not get to finish cooking. That TV was rather loud, huh? I didn't get to finish my food. And now I'm hungry. And I need to eat something. I need to eat a little something. I'm gonna whoops. Y'all, I'm gonna bake some chicken. I'm about to put some chicken in the air fryer in batches for meal prep that I do for my aunt. Because I've had this chicken in the refrigerator and I need to get it cooked off. So I'm about to put some batches in the air fryer, like I said, and I'm going to dump my I'm going to put my neck bones in this pot, transfer them to this pot, and let them finish cooking off with some cream of celery. Y'all, I'm hiding from you. Can you see me? That's not in a good place. With some cream of celery and a little bit more seasoning. Can you see me? You can see what I'm doing, just can't see me when I'm out of camera range. So I'm going to let this at the front. Yum, yum, yummy. Leave a little bit more seasoning. Couple of them already falling off the bone. I want them to cook a little bit more, so they'll be a little bit more tender for me to gum on. I normally, when I buy, so I've been cooking for my aunt for I think like 2 years now, and I usually prepare 10 meals for her, and they're supposed to last for 2 weeks. Y'all, she be eating what I prepare. She be eating them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they, needless to say, they're not lasting the 2 weeks. But and I can't find the box where my apron is. add my cream of celery. Like that. Yeah, that's dangerous with the lid halfway off, but y'all, I saw today where this lady made her own cream of mushroom soup. I'm gonna try that. So I got that about to cook, and I'm gonna add a little bit more my seasoning. My grandmother, when I was growing up, my grandmother used to use this religiously. I didn't know what it was for, but now I do. I'm using it. So, got that together. Add me some garlic in there. I'm going to cut up my potatoes and let them be cooking. And then do the chicken in batches and put them in the air fryer. And my meat will be out of the way, so tomorrow I can just do her sides. And I usually do her one piece of meat. She's not a big meat eater, and she only eats chicken and turkey. So sometimes I'll do ground turkey. I haven't made her used any turkey wings or anything in a long time, because last time I did, it was too much meat for her. So she does very well with just the chicken ground. I used ground chicken one time. She didn't like it, so I usually just do ground turkey for her and make her spaghetti, meatloaf, stuffed bell peppers, stuff like that. Get this out of the way. Do this like that. Give me more room right there. What do with the lid, y'all? I've got to get some organization. What I do with my lid? Bam. So my meat is cooking down, and y'all, was gonna do some lima beans, but I changed my mind. So I'm gonna do some frozen Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes for my dinner. And while my dinner is cooking, I may organize that cabinet over there and this one, at least one of them, to get some stuff put up so I won't be going around looking for stuff while I'm trying to prepare my food. But once I get my aunt's food cooked and delivered to her in a couple of days, that stress of cooking won't be on me. I told her daughter that I was taking the month of December off. That I was going to take the month of December off because of treatment. And my aunt was not happy at all. So when I buy the chicken, I buy the family pack of chicken, and I divide it into anywhere from 8 to 10 pieces of chicken. So when I cook for her, if I don't use all chicken, come on now, don't do that. So if I don't do 10 pieces of chicken, I try and do make her a dish with the ground turkey. And I have a bunch of bell peppers in the refrigerator, and I took some ground turkey out because I didn't realize that this bag had 10 pieces of, y'all wait a minute, wait. The lady got her stool. Yes, she does. I didn't realize. Can y'all see me now? Hold on. She comes up a little bit. Where are you? Come up to see the people. Whoops, girl, did y'all see me with that knife in my face like that? Sharon, got to be more careful, girl. Whoo. So I didn't realize that it was 10 pieces of chicken in that bag. So, and I had taken the ground turkey out. So I may stuff her 2 bell peppers. Now try not to repeat the same meals. Like 1 week, every 2 weeks, I try to do something different for her. And I'm trying to remember, saying that, I'm trying to remember if I made her spaghetti last time. Y'all think that's enough potatoes? I think I'll go ahead and cut this one up. I'm making the potatoes for myself. And y'all, the funny thing is, when I cook for her and do meal prep, why do I not do it for myself? Because usually after cooking for her, I'm pooped for a few days and I don't feel like cooking for myself. But I never do meal prep for myself when I'm doing it for her. So, I'll tell y'all about my shirt I have, my t-shirt I have on. So, in 2020, 4 years ago? When was that? 21? So 4 years ago, I went skydiving. See my t-shirt? I jumped out of an airplane. And my dad had this t-shirt made for me shortly after that. But I went skydiving, and it was so much fun. But y'all, let me tell you how it went. So I didn't tell my family what I was doing until the day, maybe 2 days before that I was gonna skydive. My daddy didn't like the idea. My mama sure didn't like it. But did that stop me? No, because I jumped. But so this organization called no one's trying to hear me. This organization called Miles. Make sure I got the right burn on. This organization called Miles to Smiles. They give free skydiving to cancer patients and their caregiver. Saddle Sparkle. They give, girl, you're loud. I'm talking to the people. That's too loud. I don't know what it is. I hear you. But the people hear you. That's disruptive, girl. Whatever you hear, I don't hear, but I hear you. Okay? So they give free skydive lessons and skydiving to cancer patients and their survivors. So, and it was like an hour and a half, hour or so drive from where I live. So I got my dog together. She had on her little super girl outfit with her cape because she was accompanying me. No, she didn't jump, but she was accompanying me. And we got to the place, and I did my training. I did my training, and they have the instructor that gives you the training. They jump with you, so they're on your back and you're in front of them, just like on the picture. So when you there's like, I think it was like 8 of us that got on the plane, a small plane, 8 of us plus the pilot. So each person is linked up with their instructor. So they tell you what to do when they're giving you the brief training prior to strapping you up and walking you to the airplane. So they tell you what you have to do when you get ready. When you get to the door of the airplane, they tell you what to do when they're training you, and then when they're waiting for us to, when we're lining up to get to the plane, and when you get in the plane, they still are talking to you, telling you what to do and when to do it and all this and that. So when you get to the door, you have to, you're holding your strap, and your instructor is behind you, and the instructor is holding the door to rock and to push with you when you jump. Holding my string, right? So when I jumped out, I was supposed to count a certain amount, and then pull. If I don't pull, they telling me to pull, y'all. And you gotta hold your breath when you jump out because you're so high up. My attention distraction is 0. I'm not scary, but if you scare me, I scream and I come up swinging. So I'm trying to remember all of this while the man is sitting talking. And remember, there's 8 of us on the plane preparing to jump. Why did one of the instructors make a joke and it scared me? I can't even remember what the joke said was, but it scared me. It had all of us going like, oh, and it scared me. So that all that training just left my head that quick. I was the next person to line up to jump out. So we're standing in the door, my instructor still saying things in my ear, trying to refresh me and remind me what to do. He says, okay, he count down and we jump. He pushes, we jump out. I'm holding the cord and I'm still trying to remember to hold my breath, and my eyes were closed and I'm still remember being scared. All of a sudden I hear him saying, pull the cord, pull the cord. I was still holding my breath and I was supposed to let my breath go by then and have the cord pull, y'all. I didn't do none of that but hold my breath. The instructor on my back, he panicked and he just ripped my cord and we went sailing. So there on the cord, you can guide the direction that your parachute goes, and it is freezing cold up there until you start to drop slowly down. So the shock of jumping and forgetting to pull my cord and still holding my breath, I was like this until we started to drop, and it wasn't as cold as it was initially. So when we got to that place and he said, now open your eyes, and told me to hold my arms out, and he said, go left, go right, pull back, lean in. I was floating like a butterfly. That was exciting. If I could do that again, I would do it in a heartbeat. But y'all, and also when we're landing, and I think we were up in the air less than 5 minutes, but just the excitement of being so high up and just that experience and how you had control of the direction you go and how fast or how slow you go, or dropping up and down. That was exciting. So when you come down, when you're getting ready to land, again, you have to position your body a certain way so you can hit the target where you're supposed to land. And you have to ball yourself up in a little ball. And then when you get closer, you have to stretch your legs out to hit the target to land. I ain't do none of that. He said, ball your legs, ball your legs. I said, I can't. I could feel and hear that man panicking because we were getting closer to the ground, y'all. You know how you slide in home plate, or when you slide home plate when you're playing softball or baseball? I would face first like this, and the man on my back, he was so scared. All he said was, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And then 2 of the people that were on the ground ran over to make sure I was okay. I was okay. When I got up, I just started laughing. I said, I'm sorry. I just couldn't get my legs balled up. I think he was a little upset with me. But that was so fun. So, y'all, I jumped. I skydived. My dad had this picture made for me. That's the story about this shirt. T-shirt. I knew I was going to turn the wrong burn on. Gotta get used to my burners. I think that was like it was longer than 4 years ago. That was like 7 years ago. Oh. That was like 7 years ago. But an experience of a lifetime. And I would do it again if I had the chance to. I was on the couch earlier, y'all, and I was just resting like I said I wanted to do today. And I did eat my little biscuit, but oh, that's too much. Y'all, I didn't have appetite, but I need to eat, and I wasn't snacking like I should have been because my tummy was hurting. When I woke up, I told you I already had, well, when I woke up, I had a tummy ache. And when the carcinoid crisis kick in, it ain't no fun. When my tummy started hurting and I have the diarrhea. And I don't feel like eating. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to drink, but if you've never experienced it, you can't judge a person. And it's a struggle to eat and and stay hydrated while you're running to the toilet. And that's just the fact. So I've been on the couch most of the day, and I started to get really hungry, and I didn't want to snack, so I wanted to eat my smoked neck bones. So I got up and came to the kitchen to finish my food. So the neck bones are finishing to cook, and I just put my potatoes on. And y'all, I don't have but 3 pots that are available. So I'm going to put my chicken, I'm going to air fry some of the chicken so I can put my Brussels sprouts in this skillet and cook them. Because I can't find the box where all the other pots and pans are. And then by that time my neck bones will be ready. The neck bones are ready. I just wanted them to cook a little bit more, to be more tender, so I can gum them down when I get ready to eat. Making my aunt's chicken. In batches in the air fryer. Maybe I'll do these first. How many of you have an air fryer? How often do you use your air fryer? I love this thing. And what's your favorite thing to cook? Favorite food to cook in the air fryer? So I'm going to put it on roast for 35 minutes. I'll let this rest in the refrigerator until the other is ready. And that way I can go ahead and get my Brussels sprouts going. So when my potatoes get done, I can eat some dinner. I have some cornbread that I took out of the freezer, but I think I may just eat another one of the rolls that I had the other night. So when I had before I had my teeth pulled and I could eat chicken, I could eat meat better, I would, when my tummy would bother me, chicken and bread would help my stomach. But now that I have no teeth, I can't eat my bread like I used to. Girl! Them bones is tasty. I can't eat my meat like I used to. So I don't eat meat, chicken and bread like I used to help my stomach. But I can still eat bread. So now that I can't do that, you know what? Use the smaller burner back here. Hey, come on. No. I don't want my handles to get too hot. So this is how I do my frozen Brussels sprouts. I use onion. Doesn't matter what color onion I use. And can y'all see me? No, y'all can't. Girl, you know they can't see you. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me pull the camera a little bit closer so the people can see what's going on. I gotta get it together, y'all. Gotta get it together so y'all can see me. Where's my butter? I did good having stuff already out. Having my stuff already out, so I will be running around to find my ingredients. Some stuff is put up, y'all. I know I pulled the olive oil out. Where are you? Oh, where is the olive oil? No! Ta-da! So use me a little olive oil. I got me some onion in here. Okay, I still see the stove where I'm all the way on the other side. Okay, for my Brussels sprouts, I'm doing olive oil. I put me a little butter in the pan, some onions, and my Brussels sprouts, frozen ones. I'm going to leave this out because I'm sure I'm going to need it to season my Brussels sprouts a little bit. And sometimes I use canned tomatoes to put in my Brussels sprouts, but who knows where my canned tomatoes are? She don't. So we won't be using those. And sometimes I put what do you call that stuff? Chicken broth. Who knows where that is? But better than bouillon. Yeah, this is the chicken, roasted chicken. I like the one that for your vegetables, but I'm out. I'm going to put a little bit of this in my Brussels sprouts. I forgot I had these too, y'all. Can we do that right there? I don't know what them. So a bunch of a lot of what's in that box is my coffee cups, and I'm going to do a coffee bar on this hutch. Can't see it because it's under all this stuff, so I'm going to put my coffee bar there, and I do a lot of storage under in that. Why I'm telling you that, because I was going to take these coffee cups out that's in that box and put them in the cabinet too, but I'm not going to do that. Why I got that there? Bowls. There's some more dishes, another box. That will fix that, pull that up, peel that up. My batch of chicken is ready. I'm just going to put it in this bowl quick. Oh, y'all. It's so pretty and juicy. Let's make sure they're done. We don't want nobody to eat no raw chicken. Uh-oh. Turn y'all back around. Oh, y'all can see me. Oh, yeah. The chicken is done. Got a nice crisp to it. Oh, yeah. She's going to love this. Potatoes showing that over here. Boiled. Yum, yum, yummy. Now for the drumsticks. I think I'm going to change this. Add the chickens in. Roasting it again for 35 minutes. Potatoes boil a few more minutes. What I want to do is have a cabinet full completed before I eat. This is a box of food that I'm going to put over here in there. Because I think there's didn't I tell y'all that box was somewhere? With the other pots in it. So look, this is my little mini food chopper, and see right there, it's cracked. I can still use it. I like this little thing, but I need another one because it's just cracked. It's broken. I need to trash it. I really do. I've been trying to find another one. Haven't found it. Oh, my electric skillet is here. I don't want to pull out all the coffee cups and I'm not putting them up here. Here's some of the bowls. Getting something out. fix my potatoes up. They were sizzling over there. We can't have any scorched potatoes, can we? Nope. What do y'all put in your mashed potatoes? When my grandbabies were with me, the oldest granddaughter she called herself a food critic. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My words ain't coming out right. But she used to like to critique my food. It's just some leftover sour cream that I'm going to dump in there. I just be dumping stuff, whatever comes to mind when I be cooking my own food. Do I usually go by a recipe? Nope. So she would, when I would cook and something would be just, she would get rated at a 10. She said, Grandma, what was the recipe? Girl, Grandma made it up. She would get upset. Cause when I go to make it again, it may taste a little different. So I told her, well, you're gonna have to just start coming in the kitchen with Grandma and write down what I put in here, and we'll have the recipe. Anyway, they were taken away before we could get that done. So just put me a little sour cream, a little salt and pepper, sea salt, a little pepper, and if I find my dry ranch dressing, I'm going to add that in there, and a little half and half. Yeah. Just like that. So y'all got that recipe, right? Half and half, a dollop of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of Duke's mayo, salt and pepper, and some ranch. Y'all think if I take my readers to an eyeglass place, they would fix these where they would be tight on my face where I won't have to keep? I'm going to try and find out. Who whipped potatoes? Who whipped potatoes? Yeah. Now this is gonna be so good. I already know. So good. Who you gonna eat with, Sharon? Me, myself, and I. And you if you want to. These are some pretty potatoes. Let's taste. Want to taste? Ooh, see that? Butter. Now my big grandbaby didn't show up yesterday because he has strep throat. And I called him earlier, but he didn't answer. So I want to know if he went to the doctor to get him some antibiotics. Let's taste the whipped potatoes. Add a little bit of salt to them. Okay. Good to go. Sticks a plate, y'all. Let's see how much I'm gonna eat. Y'all gonna sit with me so I can eat? You know, when I have company, I eat more. I'm inviting y'all to dinner. I'm going to move this stuff right here because I'm going to sit right here and have some dinner. My bones is falling off the bones, y'all. A little gravy on there. I can taste it. My mouth is salivating. Y'all know what? I forgot one ingredient for my Brussels sprouts. Little lemon juice. Why? Because that's how I like it. Y'all see them Brussels sprouts smothered in vodka sauce. I said I was going to eat a roll. Dinner is served. Smoked neck bones, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts. Where are you gonna sit and eat, y'all? Y'all ever have to put your glasses on to eat? Come join me for dinner. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to eat dinner with me? Whoops. Sorry. Let me get my drink while y'all watch my plate, okay? Don't let nobody get my plate, okay? I'll be right back. Thank y'all for watching my plate. Let's eat. Oh, good Lord. Woo. Oh yeah. Sometimes I like a little bit. Yum, yum, yummy. Ooh, where the camera? You gotta take a picture, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh. Let's take a picture of this pretty plate of food. Y'all ready to eat? Yum. Hold my hand. Let's pray. Amen. Cheers. A little green stuff for the bones. I can't do too much, but sometimes I just want a little bit of a kick. I'm taking the glasses off, y'all, because I don't want it to fall in my food. Can y'all taste potatoes? Girl. With that gravy on. Sickness go away in Jesus' name. Go. Go. That lemon juice. I'm gonna taste smoked meat bone. Look at that. Yummy goodness. That was some gravy. Can't lose that. Perfect. I can gum them. Perfect tenderness. Yeah. I have to do a little bit at a time in case it's too tough for me to chew. I don't want to waste it. So maybe after dinner, yeah, it would be good if I could finish doing meal prep tonight and deliver food tomorrow. Then this weekend I won't have to be bothered with it. Oh, I forgot something. I have a cousin, his daughter passed away a week ago, the day before her birthday. I think she was 30, 31. She had complications from sickle cell, and they were trying to get her to the hospital, and her husband kept pulling over to the side of the road to revive her and didn't get it. She didn't make it. And her funeral is tomorrow. So I think I will try and finish meal prep tonight since my meat is done. And it won't take me long to do the vegetables. While I'm out, I can just go and get it delivered. I think I'll do that. And then this weekend, I won't have to stress about nothing but the madness that's going on in here. Sparkle need a bath. Sparkle needs to go to the beauty shop. She need a haircut. Get her to the beauty shop. And she need a pedicure because them claws is clawing me. Thank y'all for helping me eat. My dad told me about a dessert. Well, he eats it for his breakfast, but he told me to try it. And it's a good dessert too. So it was yogurt with Cheerios on it. He said, oh please. I couldn't get that chopped up and swallowed. He's told me to try it. It was a good dessert as well. I said, well, Daddy, he was saying how the Cheerios would stay crispy. I said, well, Daddy, I can't chew. He said, blank, 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 girl, I forgot. But I'm going to try it. Brussels sprouts like that is good. Y'all remember the recipe? I just use vodka sauce for them. So when I want to cook them again and I forget, y'all have to let me know what's what. I thought there was a bone. That top part is tough. I couldn't swallow it. That TV is a little bit loud. I don't want y'all to hear all of that. Disturbing us. Ooh, all that meat right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't put a whole lot of it in my mouth at one time. So my ex-husband's side of the family, I still talk with his sister, his oldest niece, and his oldest brother. They haven't divorced me. I haven't divorced them. They said they would not unless I divorced them. So I still talk to them all the time. Every holiday and my birthday, my brother-in-law never misses calling me. So today we talked and he was too excited, y'all. He was with his wife. Oh, please. Hey, y'all. Sorry. Came back. Late. Real late. Came back real late. But I finished my dinner. And look, y'all. I started meal prep. Got four meals done. And started organizing the pantry over here. So I'm multitasking, doing way too many things at one time. Started cutting up some squash to make for meal prep, but I wanted to come back and say I hope you enjoyed the video today. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm going to try and do a video on meal prep for my aunt, where I'm doing nothing but meal prep. I may try and do that quickly, because after this one I won't be doing meal prep for a month. But I wanted to come back and say, remember, whatever comes or goes in your life today, you get it. Don't let it get you. Till next time.